You ready?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jared.
I'm Andy.
It's 2 Beers In.
It's a podcast where we drink beer and talk about sports. Start every podcast 2 beers in.
Yep. And well, today we're going to talk about the NBA All-Star Weekend.
Yep.
We're going to start with that at least.
Talk about some XFL.
Yeah. Talk about
draft.
college football rule changes, maybe. Right? Yeah. And some
XFL
draft
rules,
stuff.
yeah,
XFL Combine. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's coming up.
So,
Should be a good episode. Dunk contest was the highlight of All-Star Weekend this weekend.
For sure.
Bro, Mac McClung brought it back.
I'm getting a jersey.
You're going to get a jersey?
Mm-hmm.
Mac McClung Sixers jersey?
Yeah.
Bro, that's sick.
I just hope he plays for the Sixers for more than like 2
Yeah,
weeks.
he's not just like they sign up for a 10-day to have him in the dunk contest representing him.
I might get his high school jersey, actually.
Bro, it's a tough jersey.
Yeah.
He pulled it out for that last dunk.
Yeah. That might be more iconic than the Sixers jersey.
It might be.
Yeah, just get his high school jersey.
That dunk at the end there, though, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. I'm not going to lie.
It was definitely the best dunk contest of the last like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, since Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
It was impressive. He just put on a show.
Yeah.
I think they need to get some stars, though. I want to see him against Ja.
Yeah,
Zion.
Yeah, I want to see Ja and Zion. It's weird, like you never see like the superstars do it. Like LeBron's never done it.
Yeah.
And,
It's been a... Yeah, keep going.
I feel like it's just some of the best dunkers in the NBA never join it. It's usually like a squad full of nobodies. And I mean, like Zach LaVine's probably the best overall player that's actually won a dunk contest in the last 10 years.
It's true. I mean...
Aaron Gordon's like an average player.
Yeah, he had 2 good years after like the dunk contest.
Yeah.
And
I feel like he got paid for the dunk contest.
Yeah,
like
he
invested
did.
in him. Yeah.
I mean, he's probably still a decent player, but he's not like a all-star player.
Yeah.
So like, I think getting someone, I think Zion's obviously like, he's one where I think he said he might do it next year.
Just the stuff that like Ja Morant tries in game though.
That's true.
Like,
I think here's the thing with Ja though, like all his dunks are like posters.
Yeah.
Like, how's he gonna
translate
that to a dunk contest? Yeah. I think he might be a little scared of the dunk contest, honestly.
I just feel like if he's willing to do the stuff that he does in game, what would he try in a dunk contest?
Yeah,
it's like he definitely has athleticism.
I think he's like Russell Westbrook, because people for years were like Russ needs to get in the dunk contest, but like all his dunks are just like driving the lane and just go. There's
really nothing fancy about him. He's just posterizing people.
He's just going hard.
Yeah,
but I think he's got the athleticism to whip some stuff up. Though.
Yeah,
so like. But I think he's scared. Ja, you're scared, bro. You don't want to. You're scared to lose to Mac.
Yeah,
and it would happen. We know it.
I think. Shit. What do I think? I think I need another drink.
Well, I think the NBA All-Star Weekend. I think it was a pretty good weekend, honestly. I watched a lot of it.
Yeah.
The All-Star game a little boring. I mean,
it's
high scoring. It was just like them having fun though. Yeah. So like I'm not gonna hate on it.
Yeah, and it was kind of weird this year with the way they drafted the reserves first before the starters.
Yeah, it was interesting. Interesting way to choose things.
Yeah. I felt like there was guys missing too. Like it felt weird not seeing Steph Curry out there.
Yeah,
he's
Steph,
like a perennial All-Star.
Well, he was injured.
Yeah, I know that, but I mean, just it's weird not seeing him out there.
He could have done like Giannis did. I don't know if you saw how much of it you watched, but Giannis checked in for the first first minute, got the first bucket, checked himself out because
didn't play again.
Didn't play again.
Really?
But Team Giannis still won. He was like the GM almost.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Like head coach on the sidelines, like player coach, I guess.
So why do you think like talking about the dunk contest? Why do you think we don't see the superstars do it?
I think they're worried. They're scared.
Because the '90s did all the best.
Yeah, they all did it. I don't know why it started like that. Like, I don't know.
Never had LeBron.
What year it lost the hype? Like, because I remember classic years like Vince.
Yeah.
Vince Carter years. And then just like somewhere in the mid 2000s, it became dead.
And it's also only good like every 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, that's the problem too.
This is definitely the best since the Aaron Gordon or Zach LaVine one.
Yeah.
And before that, I can't even remember. Like, so it's only good
I
every few
remember
years.
like before that there was one where like this dude was like, bro, this can be so sick, and then he just wore like a camera on his and did a normal dunk.
I can't even
as
recall
his final
any
dunk.
of the
last.
last.
Like, bro, what is that?
Yeah, I can't even recall like the last 3 dunk contests who the winners were. Like,
I don't know who won last year.
But Matt McClung went off this year.
He went off.
Yeah,
he made it so exciting.
Like, people are going to be hyped for it next year, especially if he's in it again.
But if he's not there, like, it's a shitter of a dunk contest.
Yeah, unless they can get Ja. or Zion.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this year without him, the rest of them, like he's the one who made that dunk.
Matt McClung show.
What's his name? The Pelicans guy. I forgot his name. He did decent though. I'm not gonna hate on him. He has some good dunks. Yeah. He had the Vince Carter dunk.
Mm-hmm.
He had the. You see the one where GTA stole it from him? He did like his signature move. Yeah. He did that one, and he did pretty good, but like he was nowhere near. Mac made that thing. It was beautiful. Yeah. It was honestly beautiful to watch. Like a 540. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I can't even fathom.
It was definitely like him and Aaron Gordon to me are like the best two of the last 10 years probably.
Yeah, did Aaron Gordon or Zach LaVine?
Aaron Gordon lost, but
he lost,
but he had the best dunk.
But he had the best dunk.
Yeah, he had the dunk where the mascot came out on the like hoverboard.
Oh, that's right. While it was spinning,
he had the best dunk, but lost the dunk contest.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that was a whole debate where it should be the best dunk or like accumulation.
Right.
Of them.
Yeah.
Which this year we didn't have to worry about. Mac had the best ones, and all of them. Like they were all good.
Yeah, he won with these.
Bro, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, if
I wish I could do that.
Yeah,
I wish I could dunk like that.
I would spend all day dunking.
Bro, I would just
dunk.
Fucking dunk as much as I can.
I would 12 hours a day.
Purposely like go to pickup gyms just to go dunk on people.
Yeah. I would just embarrass people.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be an asshole.
I would be the biggest asshole.
Yeah.
I would be like, bro, give me the ball and fucking drive it.
Yeah.
I'm
like
Ja.
Thanos with all the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Just do whatever I want.
Drive in the lane, just fucking pound on someone.
Wouldn't shoot a single jump shot. I would just dunk. Yeah.
It's fair.
Even if I wasn't playing basketball, I would just stay at home and dunk all day. That's all I would do.
I mean, if you can dunk like that too, you are guaranteed millions, I feel like.
Yeah, because even now.
Just because people want to see it.
They had the show, I think it was on TNT for a little while.
Yeah.
Where it was just like randoms doing dunk contests.
Yeah.
So.
There's I don't know his name. I just have seen his dunks a couple times. There's that one guy. He's literally a professional dunker.
Yeah.
And like he did the one where he did that crazy behind the back one. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like he's made millions of dollars. Maybe not millions, but at least hundreds of thousands.
But I mean, he has like a huge YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. From just dunking. Like,
yeah.
That's a crazy business idea. Just work out to become a dunker.
Okay, what now?
We can talk about.
We got cut. Shit.
Yeah, well, so we're gonna leave it rolling though.
All right. Damn, do we need to try to like seamlessly start talking about something else so it'll be easier to
cut? We gotta make it like transition.
Okay.
We just need to like move. I can cut this bit out, but like let's move the dunk contest
into.
We can talk about the celebrity game and DK Metcalf, and then move. Well, DK Metcalf was in it, and did you see he got drug tested?
No.
So did you see DK Metcalf was in the celebrity game? He got drug tested this week. Did you see the clip of him jumping up in the air?
No.
He had this crazy clip. I think it was edited.
Yeah.
But the original is very impressive. He got way up there for like a one-handed catch, and then he was in a dunk contest and like.
He got drug tested though.
Crazy dunking, like threw a tomahawk down, got way up there. Then he got drug tested like the next day. By the league, by the NFL.
I mean, if him,
bro, you have to see this.
I think you could just drug test someone based off appearance. I don't think the dunk done it for me. You know. I think being 250 pounds and running the way he does is enough to qualify for a drug test. If
you see this clip too, you'll see why.
Gotta have a tech guy.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. If anybody out there wants to be our tech guy,
hit us up.
We need we need someone to like help us find this shit faster.
We need a Jamie.
Yeah,
that's all there is to it.
I can't find the video.
So the NFL drug tested this man for a dunk contest?
No. He had it was a basketball. It was a football thing.
Oh, okay.
Where he like jumped super high.
Yeah.
DK Metcalf joke. This right here.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's edited though. So I think he jumped. If you look at his feet, they go above the twitch right here. But I think in the original, his feet were like with the the bottom of the H.
That's still.
But still, that's
inches.
so impressive. Yeah. Like it's and this is what got him drug tested, really. But yeah, I remember it took me a minute to realize if it was real or not.
Yeah.
It looks a little fake.
Yeah.
But honestly, like
it's smooth enough if you just glance at it. It looks real.
Yeah, and then I saw the original.
Yeah.
And it's still very impressive what he did, and he got drug tested. That's crazy. How do you feel about like the league drug testing like that?
I just want to go on record, and I've always said we should just have a league that lets everyone use steroids. I want to see these motherfuckers jump 10 foot off the ground.
You just want to see them do everything.
Yeah, I don't care. Like
you want to see them ruin their lives for it though.
Don't care.
You don't care?
No, they're making millions. Yeah. Like I want to see them do, like. I want to see a soccer game that's fucking 100 to 115. I'll watch them.
Okay, but let me tell you, if they're all on steroids, there's going to be less. It's going to be less goals.
Do you think it'll just even it out?
Yeah.
I just want to see these dudes. Like they can already do amazing shit.
Let me tell you, soccer is one of the sports where I don't think steroids are going to help you that much.
What is that? Slow you down?
Slow you down.
Yeah.
Strength isn't so important in soccer.
Right. Yeah.
It's not like if you're a center back, sure, where you're defending all the time. But as an attacker, which those are the players that are like everyone's like, damn, like this is the best player in the world.
Right.
They're not like a lot of them are just like small, skinny, fast.
Yeah. But imagine football players like all of them.
But football players on steroids, that's a whole different story.
Like just DK Metcalf, if he is on steroids.
Bro,
Let's say DK Metcalf is on steroids. I don't really think that.
I don't think he is, but
if he was,
dude, that'd be a big.
Oh
man.
my god!
Holy shit, my chair!
It'd be the most entertaining.
Like right in the shot.
Yeah. I forgot we moved it last time.
Yeah. Excuse me, we'll be going a little mission here. Nice.
But yeah, I'm all for like a sports league. It didn't even got to be the NFL or the NBA.
I think MLB is one of the leagues.
Yeah.
Where they would benefit from letting people do steroids.
Yeah.
Bro,
because it's non-contact.
Everyone wants to see people hit dingers. That's all they want, really.
Yeah.
Like, and if they're all on steroids, that's why everyone loved Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
Because he had hit dingers.
He was so exciting to watch.
He was so exciting to watch. Yeah. MLB is one of those leagues where I think they benefit from it.
A low-scoring baseball game is tough to watch. But if everybody was on
so
steroids,
boring.
Right. But yeah, I think obviously you wouldn't want it in like a contact sport.
Yeah,
that'd be dangerous.
It would be very dangerous. Like
that's some
NFL players,
shit, honestly.
Bro,
But at least in football, you have protection.
Yeah,
somewhat.
you got the pads, but bro, guaranteed CTE for all those players.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they get hit just a couple times, and
I'm not fully ready to rescind that. But
their body would be able to take it, but their brain not going to be able to take it.
Yeah, didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But the entertainment aspect.
Entertainment aspect, it'd be very entertaining.
Yeah.
They'd be so fast.
Right.
Imagine like.
They'd play till they're like 55.
Holy
or
shit.
they might play till they're like 25, actually.
Yeah, because they might die.
Yeah.
That's why like it's like fun in concept.
Yeah.
But I just don't think it's feasible.
I just want to see some badass shit happen.
I think the only especially in the NFL, it's not feasible.
DKs? Like a league with just full of DK Metcalfs?
Bro, honestly, we're working towards that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
With the new technology and the way people train, we're working towards just a league where people are just animals.
And ACL is a sprained ankle these days.
Yeah. Like they're coming back like 3 months later from an ACL tear. That's insane.
Yeah, it's never
happened. It used to be like a 9-month recovery.
When I first started watching football, it was like possibly career ending.
Yeah.
Like people would cry when they tore their ACL, and now it's like, I'll see y'all guys in 6 months. Like might be back before the playoffs start.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how like just in the last 15 years how much has changed.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy just the technology we have now, like medically and just the research we've done, so we know how to like treat these things correctly.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, like we're gonna have a league full of just massive people like DK Metcalf playing all the time. Like that's gonna be every wide receiver core. We're already getting there. It's getting close to that. Because like if you think about DK's pretty average for the league.
Yeah.
Because even like the athletic freak he is, he's just average in the league.
I think it's just how yoked he is. It's like really stands up.
Yeah.
Because he's not like super tall or anything. He's just jacked.
He's also got that personality that everyone loves him.
Yeah.
So that's why he's popular.
But yeah, I mean, you can look at like the college level. Like, I mean, I'm a Georgia fan, so obviously this is easy for me. But you look at some of the guys on Georgia's team, and they're like the size of NFL, dudes that have been playing in the NFL.
Bro,
for
it's
10
like
years.
What was his name? Jordan Davis.
Yeah.
Like when he went to Philly, did you see that video of him like in spring training?
Yes.
Like,
Deshoring that guy?
Bro, and he just like had to like chop block 3. Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a man that's like 340 pounds that moves. Dude, he ran his 40 times faster than George Landry.
That's crazy.
At 340 pounds.
That's crazy. Yeah. Like that man is a freak athlete.
And in like 5 or 6 more years, I don't even think that's going to be that unique.
I think that's going to be every offensive line.
Yeah.
Or defensive line. Like either way, they'll go both ways.
We didn't even have these guys 10 years ago. I feel like. Yeah. I mean, we had them, but it was super.
But it was rare. Like we had Brian Urlacher.
Yeah. You just look at any SEC team, and they got dudes that are like monsters in stature alone, and then on top of their athleticism and everything. Yeah, I think
it's like we're trending towards like just like so dominant of leagues. Mm-hmm. But, like, I feel like we're not even going to notice because everyone's going to be so good.
Yeah, you won't even be able to tell.
Like, you're not going to be able to tell, like, oh, it's so different now.
Yeah. I also think it's going to shorten the length of, like, NFL careers, though.
It might.
Because people are getting stronger and faster and bigger. And I think it's going to result in more concussions and stuff.
I think the more average person is going to have a shorter career, but the greats will have longer careers, if that makes sense. So, like, an average player will have, like, a shorter career now than an average player now. Right. But, like, the greats are going to play until they're 40, like Tom Brady. Yeah. Like
the dudes that find
I could see Patrick Mahomes just balling out till he's 40.
Easily till 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. Like, these quarterbacks are playing longer and longer.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
I mean you look at Flacco.
Yeah. Like, take Tom Brady out of the equation. You can see other quarterbacks like Flacco. Probably been playing almost 20 years now. Average quarterback.
Yeah, average quarterback, and he's like 37.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is like 38. Kirk Cousins.
Oh, he's not that old yet. He's like 35.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like he's been playing in the league a long ass time.
Yeah, but I mean, he's been in the league since he was 22.
Okay, that makes sense. But I just think definitely for different positions too. Like, quarterbacks are going to be playing longest.
Quarterbacks are
especially with the rule changes.
It's the safest position. Yeah, for real it is.
You can't touch them anymore.
Yeah,
I feel like wide receivers are going to be playing a pretty long time now because you can't really touch them either.
Yeah,
and
I mean, yeah. With I think wide receivers, they've been a position like a skill position, like running backs, where they kind of phase out after a couple years. Yeah. But you're seeing more like Tyreek Hill's been here for forever. 6-7 years now. Like you're seeing more receivers like that who are just they're staying around. Mm-hmm. They're not just like a couple of good seasons on out. Yeah. But they're sticking around.
Yeah, there's been a lot of NFL careers cut short by just like Todd Gurley with arthritis. Just having like a Hall of Fame career.
He was
probably had like the best 5-year span of any running back.
Running back is the position. Running backs get killed by injuries. Like you think of like AP after he had his injury, like he was so good. Which I mean, he was still he's one of the few ones where he had like a long 13-year career.
There's so many of these guys that play like have great like a 5-year career and then just drop off.
Yeah, like Adrian Peterson, like he was great for 6 years with the Vikings, and then he bounced around the league for 10 years. You know, like he was still a good running back, but he wasn't elite. No. And I think, but like you're seeing it more and more. Who's the big running backs right now? Derrick Henry,
Nick Chubb.
He's been doing it for years now.
And even Derrick Henry, you kind of see it. Like I mean, he was banged up this season.
Yeah, and he's still dominating.
Yeah, I mean, he still had 1,500 yards.
Yeah, but
you can see it kind of creeping in.
You see it creeping in on him for sure. Yeah, but I mean, he had a 5-6 years where he was.
And then these guys get overused too. Like Christian McCaffrey, if they don't find a great quarterback, I'm not sold on Brock Purdy. I don't care what the people say.
I'm sold on Brock Purdy.
He's Stetson Bennett, but NFL.
I like Iowa State, and I love that he was Mr. Irrelevant. I got some friends who go to Iowa State, so I've been rooting for him since he was in college. Yeah, because I got Iowa State friends, and like I would watch games with them, and you know, so I'm rooting for him.
I'm not saying I'm rooting against him. I am pulling for him, but I'm just to me he is literally NFL Stetson Bennett, like just good enough. You know?
Maybe.
But I feel like if they don't find like a truly elite quarterback, Christian McCaffrey gets run into the ground. Probably has like 2 more good seasons.
That's true. Yeah. I mean,
probably same thing with Chubb.
He's been very impressive though, like bouncing back from injury.
Yeah.
Because he's had so many now. Yeah. And he comes back every time just as good.
Yeah. Saquon though, I feel like Saquon kind of took a step back since his injuries. This is probably his best season.
He needs to get out of New York, to be honest. He needs to get off the Giants.
The same thing with Nick Chubb. He needs to get out of there before it happens to him.
I don't know. Nick Chubb is balling for
he's great on the Browns.
Yeah.
But how many more seasons can he have like that? I mean, he is the offense.
He does run that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the guy.
He's their guy.
Yeah.
I mean, without him, they're nothing, I feel like.
Yeah, no.
I think another league that like this will affect a lot is the NBA. You know who Victor Wembanyama?
Play for?
He's the number 1 draft prospect for the next draft. He's like the 7'5" dude from France,
right?
Who has the handles of a point guard,
right?
And just the athleticism and size of a big man,
right?
And he's 7'5".
But I feel like those guys never play that long.
No, but this, like, I'm telling you, this guy's going to be the one that's going to do it.
Oh, for real?
Like, he's
playing 7'5".
He's playing pro in Europe right now.
Okay.
Like, top league in Europe.
Yeah.
Balling out, dropping like 30 all the time.
But is he one of those 7'5" guys that have like the weird legs that like they look like they can barely balance, or is he like athlete?
He's an actual athlete. He can move.
Okay.
He's skinny, so his problem is he needs to put on some weight. But he's 18 right now, and he's already, or 18 or 19, and he's already putting on the weight, and he's already developing. Like, he's gonna be a freak athlete, and the league's just gonna be all people like him. The NBA is.
It's kind of trending towards
in
that.
50 years, yeah. It's going to be like that.
You're already seeing giant guards.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, not like that's unheard
Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons,
even like
6'7" point guard.
Yeah, Luka, shooting guard's like 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big guard.
Is he 6'8"? Is he that tall?
I think, he's like 6'8".
I think he's, somewhere around there. Probably 6'7" or something like that.
I think he's at least 6'8". Big dude.
I mean, I don't know. I love Luka, though.
He's a big, husky dude.
I love Luka.
Yeah, Luka's my guy.
I love people with my tattoos.
Yeah, that's why we're in.
Yeah.
Okay, so Massive Humans, I think is what we were talking about.
Massive Humans. Yeah, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right.
He's like, everyone's tanking for him right now.
Really?
Like, he's so good that literally...
So does he play as a true guard?
No, he's a center or like a power forward.
Yeah.
But he can just do anything. He's just
he's LeBron.
He's the perfect stretch center.
Yeah.
Like he'll make the floor so wide for the rest of the team. Like, just him on the court will make any team better.
So he's like a great passer, everything.
I don't know about his passing.
But I feel like at 7'5", you got to be able to find some lanes.
Yeah, he'll definitely. I think definitely he'll just be able to like just throw it over someone. Make a good pass. So he's probably pretty. I mean, I think he's been training since he was like a kid to be a basketball
That's
player.
Another thing about these guys now is they train their whole life.
They train their whole life. Like before, it was like a lot of you think of like a lot of great basketball players.
Yeah.
In the past, like early 2000s, 80s, 90s, they started playing in like high school. They found it in high school or something.
Wait, quick question: do you acknowledge anything that happened in sports before 1970? Because I don't.
I mean, a little bit. Like Oscar Robinson, he was before then, and Bill Walton was before then.
Yeah, but like compared to, they were playing against plumbers.
They really were.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'd be as good as they were.
I think they would still be quality.
I still think they'd be very good basketball players. So that's why I still respect them.
I just don't think they would. I'm not saying like I don't respect them, but I don't think they would be standouts in today's game. Like they might still be good players, like maybe even like all-star level, but not like.
But not LeBron level for sure.
Because like in their time they were LeBron.
Yeah, that is true. Like Oscar Robertson, like he's the one who had all those triple doubles before Russell Westbrook, but he was drafted in like 59 or something like that, or 57, something crazy like that.
These dudes are just like bred into it nowadays.
Yeah, and like Wembanyama has been training since he was literally a baby.
It's just hard for me to like even acknowledge that somebody before like the 80s could be as good as someone now, because these little dudes like at 12 years old are playing. Like
AAU, like competitive,
like have
like
great
10.
diets, like working out, like have trainers,
training like 3 hours a day or something like that. Like
to me, it's like a no-brainer. These guys nowadays are better.
Yeah, and that's why I think we're going to be in a league full of people like Victor.
Yeah,
like he's so tall. Like these people are be like, oh, I'm tall. I can go make the bag if I just train basketball for the rest of my life, and I'm going to get a bag. And I think we're going to have a league full of that in the next couple of years. Same with the NFL.
Yeah.
I think XFL will be more. I think XFL coming back is really good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I think
I got to pick a team.
It's like we're getting so many good players that it's become a really good league too, like a good second league.
Yeah, and it seems like this time, like I know a few years ago they had the league. I'm trying to think of what league. Maybe it was the USFL.
The USFL, yeah, that's coming back too.
But the XFL like has some dudes that were in the league like last year.
Yeah, we got people like I saw something the other day like Vic Beasley.
Yeah, AJ McCarron,
Josh Gordon.
Yeah,
Vic Beasley was an All-Pro 4 years ago.
Yeah,
like All-Pro for the.
He was like He was number 7 in the draft.
Yeah, like he was a baller just 4 years ago.
Right,
and he's definitely still a good football player.
Right.
I mean,
like, he can't be but like 30 years old.
Yeah. Not even. He's probably like 28.
I'm saying tops.
Yeah. Like, and so I think XFL is like, I think it has a good chance of succeeding. Like,
I think
there's good talent. The new rule changes. Talk about those.
I was actually going to say something else.
Oh, what were you going to say?
That's intriguing. I think that the NFL should use the XFL as like their G League.
I think that'd be interesting.
Like
kind of like this. I always think in terms of soccer.
Mm-hmm.
So in soccer, they have a promotion and relegation system,
right.
which I don't think U.S. will go for this. I like it, but it's like the second league, they can get promoted to the first league.
Oh yeah. Like the whole team or the player?
The whole team.
Okay, yeah.
And then the bottom teams go down, which I like the idea.
Yeah.
I don't think most Americans will go for it.
Yeah, I think there's too many like.
But you know what it does? It stops tanking.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if you tank, you're out of the league.
Yeah, and then you make less money.
And yeah.
But I don't think that anybody in the U.S. would go for it because, like, dude, even the shittiest NFL teams have like massive markets.
Massive, yeah. That's the Americans won't go for it.
Yeah.
But I think something like that grows the XFL and makes it good.
Yeah, I think if you use the XFL as like your G League, though, like just say like, okay, you sign like 5 undrafted prospects, you just send them down to the XFL.
Yeah.
To play against dudes that are like super talented.
Yeah, they're still very talented.
Have been in the NFL or been sniffing at the NFL. And you let those guys play like 2 seasons down there, and then you get like a finished product. You bring them up from the XFL, and it's like they're ready to go.
I wonder if this is going to happen like on accident by like owners buying an XFL team that also owns an NFL team.
Right. I wonder if there's anything legal there though.
I wonder. I don't know, but like if a owner could do that, they could just do that on their own.
Yeah, on their own. Yeah.
Yeah, and then just be like, all right, I'm just going to bring you over.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea too.
Because I mean, so many players don't even start really showing out until like their 3rd, 4th year in the season or in the league, you know.
Yeah,
so
for
you
real.
could play like 3 or 4 years, or maybe not even that long. Play like 2 seasons in the XFL against like super talented guys.
You're getting good experience.
Getting good reps.
Yeah,
against good players.
I wonder if then it just becomes like XFL becomes like the training squad.
Yeah.
Playing.
Right. Yeah.
Which I'm not mad at that though.
Yeah, but I also at the same time I want like another league that's actually. Yeah.
I think they keep the rule changes. What worries me about merging like that is they just adapt the NFL rules, and then we don't get.
I really like the rules in the XFL.
Yeah, we don't get any like. I think rule changes are important.
Yeah. But I would like to see the XFL do their own thing a little bit. Yeah. To like challenge the NFL to like be a better league.
Yeah.
Because I love the kickoff.
The kickoff, yeah, I like the kickoff
because it brings back like I think that they said maybe like 96% of the kickoffs so far have been returned or
That's
returnable.
Impressive. Yeah.
In the NFL, it's like they just walk to the sideline after the ball's kicked.
It's true.
I want to see like more kickoff return touchdowns.
Every kicker's just kicking it out of the back of the end zone now.
Yeah, and they've shortened it so much. I mean, they brought it up like to the 30-yard line, I think, for kickoffs. Which I understand why they're doing it because dudes are getting
smacked.
Yeah, they're getting smacked out there. But the way the XFL does it, it doesn't give the defenders as much time to build momentum to hit them. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because if a dude's like running full speed for 70 yards, somebody's probably getting hurt. But the way they're doing it, it seems like it would set it up for less injuries and more touchdowns, more big plays, stuff like that. More excitement.
I think it'll be interesting to see if we actually get any returns. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing I'm worried about with it.
Yeah.
Is if there's enough space for the kick returner to actually break free, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he does just have to really get past the first line, and then he's got the kicker left.
Right.
But just like, it'll be interesting to see how well, if we'll see kick return touchdowns again. Because, I mean, when I think about it, I haven't seen a kick return touchdown in a long time.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
At college or NFL.
I think Cordell Patterson had like 1 punt return touchdown this year.
We almost had one in the Super Bowl, but even whenever I was watching the Super Bowl, I was like, holy shit, he's going to take it back. Yeah. Because I hadn't seen it in so long.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
it'll be, I think it'll be good.
Yeah. I think, I don't know about the 4th and 15.
The onside kick?
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm sold on it.
Yeah.
That's another thing. It goes back to the kickoff, too, because you can't do an onside kick with that new kickoff.
Right.
So you have to think of something else.
Mm-hmm.
The 4th and 15, to me, I don't like it as much as an onside kick.
Yeah, it's more achievable.
It is more achievable, for sure. And one thing I did like about the onside kick were surprise onside kicks.
Yeah.
And those are gone now in the XFL. It's a little disappointing.
Yeah.
So there's the pros and cons, but I think overall it's...
But if you're in the last 2 minutes of a game, there's no surprise onside coming on.
That is true.
So I'm thinking about, like, you just scored a touchdown, you're down by 7 now, you need an onside kick. Like, onside is so hard to get. But the 4th and 15 thing feels like, dude, if you put Patrick Mahomes out there in 4th and 15, he's going to get it, like, every time.
Yeah, because, I mean, he's either going to hit a receiver or he's going to make something happen. Yeah. He's going to make something happen.
I feel like you could definitely tinker with the idea of the onside kick, but I'm just not sold on the 4th and 15 type of deal.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think...
I love the 3-point conversion, though.
3-point conversion is good. I like that.
Yeah.
Do they have? That's another question. Do you know about their PATs? Are they the backed up like NFL, or are they the closer ones?
I think they're backed up like the NFL. I'm pretty sure. But the 3-point conversions from the 10-yard line.
Yeah, 3-point conversion from the 10. Yeah. 2-point from the 2 still?
Yeah, it's still regular.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
because I saw the Flash, A.J. McCarron, made a comeback the other day with it.
Yeah.
He got the 3-point touchdown. 3-point conversion.
I think I'm a St. Louis Gladiators fan.
St. Louis Gladiators?
Yeah,
I need to look up the teams. I need to pick a team.
I'm running with the Gladiators.
Bro, I'm just going to pick the most hoy-dunk fucking team from, like, Iowa or some shit.
I don't even know who. I know Las Vegas has a team. Maybe St. Louis.
There's like 8
DC,
teams.
Yeah, there's only 8 teams.
There's only 8 teams. So they need an expansion. But for right now, I think 8 teams, this is their second year?
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's getting more social media recognition already this year.
Yeah, it feels like, even ESPN's like posting about it and stuff. So
I think people are excited for it, so I think it'll be good. I'm excited for the XFL.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a good league if they can do it correctly.
Yeah.
Which it looks like they are, from my perspective.
And I think it gives a lot of dudes, like a guy like Johnny Manziel, who kind of fizzled out in the NFL, but was super talented. Like once he got himself together, if he could have played, I know he played like a little bit of pro ball for like Canadian Football League or something.
Yeah, and then he was playing like Arena League football. Yeah. Which he was hit a real low point. I feel like at that point.
He was too good for that league though.
Yeah, he was.
And so now you have the XFL. That's like obviously it's not the NFL, but
is he in the league?
No, he's not in there. I'm just saying guys like him.
Yeah, guys like him.
Yeah,
like Josh Gordon.
Yeah,
exactly.
Josh Gordon is the perfect
exactly him. Yeah,
for the XFL.
He's gonna be able to smoke his weed and ball out.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield will be a starting quarterback in the XFL in no time, and he'll ball.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because he's, I don't even know if he has a roster spot
He's a
next
free
year.
agent.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was supposed to say I don't think he goes back to the Rams.
So is Matthew Stafford? What's the deal with Matthew Stafford?
He got hurt.
I know he's hurt, but
he could have played Week 17.
But is he going to come back?
Yeah, he's going to be back in
L.A.
I don't know. I don't think he retires yet.
I feel like he retired. Is he a Hall of Famer right now?
Oh yeah, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he could have never went to L.A. and been a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I think he's a Hall of Famer just from his time in Detroit.
Yeah.
As a Detroit fan, I'm biased there, and a Georgia fan.
I'm a Georgia fan, so yeah, I'm biased.
I'm very biased as a Georgia and Detroit fan. But I still think he is. Bro, without him, we would have had like 4-0 in 16 seasons, like for real.
Yeah.
Like
instead, you got 1 in 15.
Yeah. Yeah. Like his rookie year, we went 0 in 16.
Yeah.
But then after that, he like turned. He still wasn't bad that season. We made the playoffs a couple times with
him and Megatron.
What was the coach? Caldwell. Jim Caldwell.
Yeah.
And then we fired him, which was a bad decision.
Dude, I always thought that.
Yeah,
it seemed like he was trending in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how hard it is to get a franchise like that.
Yeah, we were like 9-7, then we were 10-6,
which by Detroit standards is like great. Like you got to keep that guy.
And then we had 1 7-9 season, and they're like, get him out of here.
Right. After
the year before we made the playoffs, and we were like just on the cusp of the playoffs.
Yeah, it felt like he had him going in the right direction.
Yeah, but I still think Stafford. For what he did, Stafford was the reason still, like, Caldwell and Stafford were the reasons we were even in those positions.
Yeah.
And so I think he's a Hall of Famer.
And the numbers, dude.
So many 5,000-yard seasons. Like, he's given 2 of the top receiving yard seasons ever. Mm-hmm. Megatron has the record.
Right.
And then Cooper Kupp did it just a couple years ago where he was just short of the record. And they were both with him as quarterback.
It's kind of weird, though, because it almost is like, seems like Matthew Stafford would be in a better position in Detroit right now than he is in LA. In a better position.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah. But he got a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he got a Super Bowl.
So it was worth it for him, I feel like.
Yeah, no, it's definitely worth it. But now, looking at LA versus Detroit, kind of seems like Detroit's a better place to be.
They might be, yeah.
Because you still got Cooper Kupp and some
LA really sold out for that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But they got the Super Bowl, so it was worth it for them.
Yeah.
They sold out for 1 Super Bowl, and they got that Super Bowl.
But you look at the rosters now, and it's like, Detroit's really young.
Yeah,
trending in the right direction.
Young. That might be another thing, though. Maybe we wouldn't want him because he's getting old.
Yeah, sure.
He's 33 at this point, around there.
Yeah, gotta be.
Gotta be close. He was drafted in 08.
Yeah.
In 2023.
Yeah.
That's 15 years in the league.
He's close to 35.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Right. Yeah.
I think he's a Hall of Famer for sure.
I think he was Hall of Famer before the Super Bowl.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. He was a great quarterback. He is a great quarterback still.
Yeah.
He had a bad year this year. Mm-hmm. He's always throwing a lot of picks.
He's
always throwing a lot of picks.
compared him to Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Brett Favre was just like didn't care to throw picks.
Yeah, I mean, he just takes risks.
Yeah.
When you throw the ball 50 times in a game, though, you're going to throw picks.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I always, him and Brett Favre were always so similar to me because of the interceptions.
And they both have a cannon of an arm. They both got cannons.
Yeah. Dude, Matt Stafford has had the best arm in the NFL for like 15 years. I don't think anybody can line up and throw it as far as him.
Until Josh Allen came in.
I don't even know if he can, dude.
I think he can.
Matthew Stafford has that rocket.
Josh Allen. I think Matthew Stafford's got like a quicker laser pass.
Yeah.
But if you're airing it out, I'm giving it to Josh Allen.
Yeah, maybe so. Josh Allen definitely has top 3 arm in the NFL.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's got a great arm. Him, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. He has a better arm. Like as far as distance.
Yeah,
I think he's got.
Josh Allen's got a better arm than Mahomes.
Yeah.
But Mahomes still has a good arm.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got a big arm.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this goes back to. I think all 3 of those players play for a long time still. I don't think Stafford's done. It goes back to like at least 2-3 more years. I think.
Does he retire in Detroit?
I don't know. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, I would too.
He comes back after his contract.
Yeah, because he gave him everything.
Yeah.
Like you don't even feel like Detroit fans were mad when he left.
No,
yeah, they were,
you
like,
know what happened? We all became Rams fans.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we all wanted to see Stafford win that Super Bowl. We were not salty at him for leaving,
right?
Because we knew we weren't going to give him a Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
But we knew he could go get one, and he deserved it.
I would love for him to play like maybe 2 or 3 more seasons and retire in Detroit.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
He played like plays out his contract in LA, comes back to Detroit for a year
like a
or 2.
1-day contract. No, I would just
just sign him back to retire.
Yeah.
Like have him retire in Detroit.
Yeah,
they do that a lot with the NBA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
just sign him to a 10-day contract.
Yeah,
and then,
I would like to see him.
I think he'll definitely get his number retired with Detroit.
You think so?
I mean, who else other than him and Megatron and Barry Sanders?
Yeah.
Do you associate with the Lions? Like with Lions' success? Nobody.
Yeah.
He is the 3rd best line of all time, in my opinion. Maybe.
Behind Megatron and Barry Sanders?
Barry Sanders, yeah. And I don't think that's a hot take.
Yeah, no. I mean, I wouldn't be mad to put like Matthew Stafford at number 2, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I would probably go Megatron and Matthew Stafford than Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders is 1 for sure.
You think he's 1 for
sure? I
sure?
think he's 1 for sure. That man deserves the Super Bowl more than any. He is one of the best running backs of all time.
Yeah.
He's argued as the best running back of all time.
Yeah.
He's got to be the best line of all time.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like, just my opinion, though.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Matthew Stafford had so many prolific seasons in Detroit.
He has.
Like year after year after year.
Very impressive.
Nothing to show for it, though. But same thing with Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, he had 1 playoff win.
Really?
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford had 0.
He also retired early, too. He only played 10 years.
Yeah, same thing with Megatron.
Megatron played, like, 11.
Yeah.
Both just, like, transcendent talents that Detroit just throw away.
Yeah. Sucks to see.
Does suck to see.
Yeah.
But, oh well. I think we're actually on the come up, though. I like Dan Campbell.
Yeah, I love Dan Campbell.
I think he's the man for the job.
I would go to hell and back for him.
We started 1-6 this year.
Yeah.
And then we fucking busted out a winning record. We finished 9-8.
Yeah, like you could tell he never lost a team.
Yeah, like he had that team support from the get go.
From day one, yeah.
And I think part of it, like, a lot of people are behind lines right now, especially with Hard Knocks.
Mm-hmm.
And people are behind. They love Dan Campbell. They love that Lions team.
He's just such a personality.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, like you can tell the players love playing for him.
Yeah,
it almost feels like a college coach in their players more than like professional level.
Yeah, I think a lot of coaches don't get like how much the personality aspect behind it is, like how much you want your players to actually like you as a person.
A lot of coaches seem like managers.
Yeah,
but he seems like a coach.
He seems like he's there. He's relational.
Yeah,
he's getting to know these players for real. He's not just like getting to know them as players. He's knowing them as people.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's big for the program.
Yeah, I think
get people to buy in.
I think Detroit could definitely, like, in the next few years, be a perennial contender, like, year in, year out.
I think so. Next 3 years, I think we at least reach an NFC championship in the next 5.
Yeah, but I feel like you got to kind of transition, because eventually you got to let Jared Goff.
Yeah,
Jared Goff is not your guy forever.
I think
he's good right now.
He's good for a couple years,
but
he's not the guy to take us to a Super Bowl, I don't think. I mean, he did it once in L.A., but I don't think he's the right guy for it.
Yeah, no.
I don't think anyone from this draft class, though, is the right draft pick. I've seen a couple mock drafts where we're picking up Anthony Richards. Yeah. I don't like that. I think that's a bad pick.
Yeah, as a quarterback.
At least as a quarterback. Yeah. Maybe as a tight end like Taysom Hill, he'd be good. But as a quarterback, I don't like that pick.
Yeah, I think that is sending Detroit back to their old days.
Yeah.
If they're betting on him to be their quarterback.
And just looking at this draft class, like quarterbacks-wise, Will Levis.
Like 2 good ones.
You got C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Only 2 good ones.
Fuck Will Levis.
Fuck Will Levis. I don't think he'll be great.
No, I think he's like this man puts mayonnaise in his coffee. That's not going to be my quarterback.
What?
He puts mayonnaise in his coffee.
No, that's not real, is it?
No, that's real.
He for real puts...
Yeah.
That is the most horrendous shit I have ever heard.
This is why I don't like Will Levis, is because anybody that puts mayonnaise in their coffee thinks they're a first-round talent.
That's an alien.
I would not put mayonnaise in my coffee if I thought I was like a fifth-round pick.
I would... Bro, how do you even, I'm baffled.
Something changed about that man from Penn State to Kentucky.
Yeah.
He started putting mayonnaise in his coffee.
That's
or maybe
disgusting.
he did it all along. I don't know. But
Maybe
fuck Will Levis.
I
I hope he goes undrafted. I hope he never plays another down of football.
He's definitely get drafted. First round,
he'll definitely,
too.
Yeah.
And I think if he's in a stronger QB draft class, he doesn't get drafted.
No. Yeah.
Like, I don't think he's that strong. C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young got it, though. I feel like they could be decent. Or not decent, but good.
Yeah.
I think Bryce Young... I think I like Bryce Young a little more than C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, I definitely like Young more than Stroud.
I think he's got more bustability.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this draft's going to be interesting.
It's just like with the Ohio State quarterbacks, it's like so many of them have been system guys, and then they get to the NFL and suck.
Yeah.
Like, Justin Fields is...
I don't know. I'm kind of sold on Justin Fields right now.
Yeah, at the moment I am.
Yeah.
But, like, think of another Ohio State quarterback that was worth... Like, I can't think of one that was worth a shit.
Who's even... Who came... I mean... Burrow's not a Ohio State quarterback. They didn't give him a chance.
No.
He's LSU. I can't think of anyone.
Yeah, JT Barrett sucked. Dwayne Haskins sucked.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
But he did not have a good NFL career.
And Terrell Pryor,
did nothing.
Yeah. But all these guys were amazing in college.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So
it could just be a system.
Yeah, that's the only thing about C.J. Stroud that worries me. Because, I mean, he smoked my dogs for sure.
Yeah, he smoked. Yeah.
But then it was like, I mean, you see them do this in college, these Ohio State quarterbacks, and they go to the league and, like, suck. So I'm way higher on Bryce Young.
I'm way higher on Bryce Young. We got, I mean, I don't know. Bama quarterbacks are kind of the same.
Yeah, but here recently they've been better.
Tua kind of showed us differently this year. Yeah. He had a good season.
Yeah, and then, I mean, Mac Jones is at least a mediocre quarterback.
I'm not sold on Mac Jones.
Oh, I'm not saying
I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I think he won't stay in New England.
I think New England needed a new quarterback. But I think they stick with him one more year because this draft class sucks.
Yeah, no, I definitely think he is going to bounce around the league, but I think he's mediocre.
I feel like this draft class is weak.
Yeah,
but next year's the tank year.
The tank year?
For Caleb Williams.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he's generational.
Yeah, he's definitely the next guy.
He is, I mean, he did it at Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. He did it at USC. Yeah. Won the Heisman this year.
Yeah, he's going to be a stud in the NFL. He's a surefire.
He's literally, he's a Patrick Mahomes regen.
Yeah.
He's literally a Patrick Mahomes regen.
Yeah, he's just like a little Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. And he's going to dominate the league. But just see who goes for him. See if someone like just goes all out for a trade for him. Mm-hmm. Speaking of trades, you think Bears trade their first round pick, their first overall pick?
It depends on who they want and who they think they can. I mean, because you can probably get Jalen Carter at number. I think that's who they want.
Yeah,
you could definitely probably get him at 2 or 3 though.
Over Will Anderson Jr.
I mean, I think that the Bears. I think that Will Anderson could go number 1 over Jalen Carter, but I think for the Bears they want Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
No matter
That's
what,
fair.
No matter where they pick, I think they want to try to get Jalen Carter. So if they think Jalen Carter's gone after the top 3 or so, then I think they keep that pick.
Yeah, I wonder if they traded with someone like Oakland to trade down.
Yeah,
where Oakland really need a quarterback.
Yeah, and that would benefit Oakland so much.
It would.
Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud are going to be gone, and then you're going to be left with fucking Will Levis.
With Will Levis, and you got Will Levis at 7,
and you have to take him.
And you have to take him there, or you got to take Anthony Richardson.
Yeah,
and I don't think you want either of them.
No.
And I don't think you're sold on either of them going into the draft.
Shouldn't have hurt their relationship with Derek Carr.
Yeah, I don't think Derek Carr was their guy either, though.
I never thought he was the problem.
Maybe it's their OC.
Yeah, but it just seemed like they've been in shambles for years, and Derek Carr was the only bright spot on that team.
Yeah, I mean they got Devontae Adams now.
Yeah, I mean they can get a good QB.
I mean maybe they just trade for Aaron Rodgers. Maybe he doesn't retire. Maybe he defeats his hat man.
Yeah,
and he goes to Oakland.
I don't know, man. Oakland definitely has to have a quarterback, though. And
they need a quarterback.
I feel bad for them. Right now, they're sitting at, I think the 7th or 8th pick. And by that point, you're definitely not going to have Young or Stroud on the board.
No.
And that leaves you.
You either got to trade for an elite quarterback now or trade up for Bryce Young.
If I'm the Raiders, I sign just a veteran this year and maybe tank.
Tank for Caleb? I feel like so many teams have, like, they're going to tank for Caleb.
I have such a significant bias against Will Levis that I just cannot see myself take, like, a team taking him that high. And I feel bad for the Raiders. Because the Raiders on a franchise that I hate, kind of like the Raiders a little bit. I just hate to see them waste a pick on Will Levis or Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
But I think Anthony Richardson has so much more potential in the league.
Yeah, but as a tight end, not a quarterback.
Just, as a football player in general.
I mean, he shit the bed at Florida this year.
Yeah, he was not a good quarterback.
He was not a good quarterback.
He is a world-class athlete.
He is just a freak athlete.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of football is you're being a freak athlete.
Right.
Tight ends, you're a freak athlete.
Right.
Look at
especially the way the position's going now.
Yeah, like Kelsey, freak athlete. And he's the best tight end of all time.
Dude, how high do you think Brock Bowers goes in the draft next year?
Bro, Brock Bowers goes in the first round.
Without Caleb Williams, is he the number 1 pick?
I don't know.
As a tight end? Has that ever happened before?
Kyle Pitts is the highest rated tight end drafted ever. He went sixth to Atlanta.
Brock Bowers is going at least top 10.
I think he definitely goes top 10. I mean, he is Georgia's receiving offense.
So do you think that Brock Bowers is like surefire, like he's going to dominate in the NFL?
Maybe not surefire,
but
I see him having a good career.
Right.
I mean, he is like a Kelsey type of tight end.
Yeah, same size type of guy.
Like, he's a small tight end, but he can receive. I wonder if he gets moved to receiver in the NFL.
I feel like he's too he's short in stature.
Yeah,
not necessarily short, but as far as tight ends go, but he's a big, strong guy.
He is big and strong.
Yeah, so it's not like linebackers are too big for him or something.
Yeah, I just is he a good blocker?
He's an alright blocker. He's not as good as Darnell Washington.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far I don't think he leaves a lot to be wanted as a blocker.
He's mainly a receiver.
Yeah.
Which is why I've wondered, I wonder if he gets thrown as like a wide receiver too or something like that, maybe his rookie year.
Oh, he definitely will split out wide.
Yeah.
He does that at Georgia.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But I think he definitely goes first round.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's better than Kyle Pitts will be.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, since his freshman season at Georgia, he's been balling out.
Yeah.
I remember seeing him coming in his freshman year, bro, who is this kid?
Yeah.
Just balling out for us right now.
Yeah, next year's draft is so much stronger than this year's.
It really is. It's a really strong draft next year.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of strong
picks.
picks.
It seems like this year you got Jalen Carter, Will Anderson, Bryce Young, and C.J. Stroud,
and then it kind of dies off.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a consensus top 4. I feel like.
Yeah.
Every mock draft has them going top 4.
Right.
And then Will Levy maybe 5.
Yeah, maybe.
Will Levy, however you say his name, I don't know if I said it right. But I've been seeing him going 5 a lot, but I feel like that's taking a chance still. That's still taking a chance as a 5 pick. I feel like that's dangerous.
He has all the the big dude, big arm, all that stuff. But I mean, so was Zach Wilson. So I just
Zach Wilson. He's Zach Wilson, the pro day player.
I watched a lot of SEC football this year, and Will Levis sucks.
That's what I wonder if I bet Levis has a good pro day.
If he has a good pro day, somebody will take him number 1.
No,
dude, they love pro days though.
They do. NFL teams love pro days, and they never meet.
They invest so much into pro days.
Yeah,
it's unreal how much they put into that versus actual game tape.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that's Zach Wilson winning the first round because of his pro day.
Yeah, purely because of pro day.
Yeah, and I think combine too. Combine's gonna have a big effect.
Yeah.
If he has a bad combine, I could see him dropping.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting him to have a great combine though.
Yeah, because I mean, you're just running and throwing the ball with no pressure.
The dude has a rocket, no doubt.
Yeah, he definitely has a big arm.
Against an actual football team, he looks like shit.
I don't know. He's got bad accuracy though.
Yeah.
And
not a great decision maker.
And you've seen a lot of quarterbacks go to combine and just not hit receivers.
Yeah.
And they drop.
Mm-hmm.
And that could definitely happen with him. With Will Levis. But
hopefully for anybody with a top 10 pick, Will Levis has the worst day ever.
Yeah.
So that you're not
just
forced
so that you're spared.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to take him.
Yeah.
Combine coming up next week.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to change too much about the draft order.
Yeah, no, there's some I feel like it's kind of.
I feel like it's a clear top 4 still, even after. I think they're going to show out.
I don't even feel like. I mean, obviously there'll be steals this year, but I don't even feel like this year is a year that you're going to have a guy that surprises everybody.
I don't know. We might though. I don't know much about the receivers in this class.
You got Jordan Addison.
Yeah,
and Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I think it's not a great receiver class, not a great running back class either.
Yeah. You got Bijan Robinson from Texas as a running back. Kenny McIntosh.
McIntosh is going to the draft.
Yeah.
Is he not staying? All right. Oh, he's a senior this year.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb. My bad.
But he could be a steal.
He's still like, I'm not even sold on McIntosh.
I think his skill set's just built perfect for the NFL right now.
Yeah, maybe.
He's so good at catching the ball.
That's true.
Dude,
he'd be a good screen back.
He dropped a pass in the Senior Bowl. It was his only collegiate drop.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's an interesting stat. So, I think
at 4 years at Georgia.
A lot of NFL teams are going into like playing running backs, like a Christian McCaffrey, where they throw him the ball more.
Yeah, he has that type of skill set.
Like DeAndre Swift, too. Same type of running back, I feel like.
Yeah, I think receiving backs are like the next big thing in the league.
They really are.
McIntosh is like a great receiving back.
That is true. Maybe he's got it.
North and South, he's like a pretty mediocre back, but dude, get him in open field, and he's like a special player.
We are seeing the traditional running back kind of die.
Out, yeah.
Like Jonathan Taylor, traditional running back, bad year this year. Breece Hall, though.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorite rookies this year. He's kind of a traditional back, but he balled out until he tore his ACL, which hopefully
he can come back.
Hopefully he comes back. I like that man.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a good career.
Yeah, I do too.
If he can come back.
He was a steal, honestly.
Yeah.
Jets had a great draft.
They did have a good draft.
Yeah.
I think they're a team I could see taking this year for Caleb Williams.
Yeah, unless you get Aaron Rodgers.
Unless you get Aaron Rodgers, but I think Caleb Williams is gonna be better. Like, just in the long run.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely a better long run pick, but the Jets are hungry.
Maybe that defense is too good to not give him a good quarterback to play with.
Yeah, right away. Yeah, because I feel like if you're the Jets, you're so hungry for some kind of success.
Yeah.
If Aaron Rodgers says he'll come play, you guys take him.
Yeah, it's like the Lions where they're too good to tank this next year.
I don't think you can turn Aaron Rodgers away regardless of who you are. You got to take him.
Yeah. I think Jets get a quarterback in there. They get Aaron Rodgers, watch out for the Jets.
But if they were to tank, if they don't get Aaron Rodgers.
If they don't get Aaron Rodgers,
Caleb Williams is definitely a better
Caleb Williams is the option for them,
Yeah,
I think. Like, I think he would. I mean, he'd be kind of like Patrick Mahomes 2.0. Like, Patrick Mahomes went into that Chiefs team.
Yeah.
They were decent, made a couple playoffs, but that's where the Jets are at right now.
Yeah.
They're decent, not bad, but not good. And he turned that team around. After he took over for Alex Smith, he hasn't missed a conference final.
No.
And I think Caleb Williams could be that for the Jets.
Yeah. Yeah, Caleb Williams is definitely going to be generational.
Yeah.
Like, it almost seems inevitable at this point.
For real, yeah.
Like, I mean, I think he's going to be like a dude in the NFL.
Well,
right away.
He's so good at protecting the football, too. It's insane. Like, he doesn't throw many picks.
He has insane arm talent, dude.
Insane
he makes
arm talent. Yeah.
Like, you don't see.
It's crazy. I mean, he was the clear Heisman winner this year.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Stetson up there. And,
but Caleb should have won it.
But
he did.
Everyone knew it was going to be Caleb Williams. I think he was, like, clear favorite betting odds. Like, everyone knew.
Well, it's kind of the same thing with, like, the draft this year. It's like, who else was going to win it? You know, who else are you going to take in those top 3 or 4 spots? Like, there just wasn't, like, a ton of, like, amazing talent in college football this year.
It's true.
Not that was draft eligible anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you've seen... I think Nolan Smith might be a steal this draft.
Yeah, I could see him.
He had that injury this year, so it kind of put him out, lowered his draft stock.
Yeah.
I think he has a good combine. He'll come up a little bit.
Right.
But, I mean, he was that guy in Georgia. People were talking about Nolan Smith going 1 a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Like, he's always been a good player. He's just been hurt.
This is probably a hot take, but I think as far as, like, a finished product, Nolan Smith is way further along than Will Anderson. Because Will Anderson is a pass rush specialist.
Yeah, he's kind of still, like... You're taking a chance on him drafting him early.
It definitely, like, great potential, ton of athleticism, but I feel like Nolan Smith is a more well-rounded football player.
Maybe. I mean, they're both very good players, I think. I don't think you can, I don't think you lose either one of them. But I still think Will Anderson gets drafted higher than him.
Yeah.
But Nolan Smith can have a better career.
Absolutely gets drafted higher.
I wonder what his 40 time will be.
Who's that?
Nolan, yeah. Coming off the ACL.
He's a quick guy.
Yeah, I know he's quick.
Yeah.
But I'm saying coming off the injury.
He may not even do it.
Yeah, he may not. Yeah.
That would suck.
I mean, he was getting close to being back, though, by the end of the season.
Yeah. Well, his projection was to be healthy by the combine.
Yeah.
But I doubt he runs.
Yeah.
He might run like pro days. Maybe that's like 3 or 4 weeks after that.
Yeah.
Maybe he can do some running there, but
it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the combine, though.
Yeah.
Try and watch as much of it as I can.
Who's super fast in the combine this year? There's somebody they think is going to break a record.
Someone's going to break the 40 time?
I think so, yeah. I'm trying to think of who it is. I feel like it's a wide receiver from like a little school.
Who got invites? Let's look at this.
Oh, like hundreds of players.
Yeah, but like
Stetson Bennett got the invite. All right, so let's just say Stetson Bennett kicks ass at the combine.
Oh yeah, we've got a quarterback from Shepherd who here got an invite. Oh, we got Hooker too. He's not a bad quarterback.
Yeah, no, he's not bad, but I mean, I think he's a project.
Yeah, I think he's definitely a project for sure. We got Max Dugan. I forgot about him. I'm more sold on him than I am Will Levis.
Dude, I thought Max Duggan was a pretty decent quarterback, and then he played Georgia.
That's
and
true.
Then he played in the Senior Bowl and just did not look good at all in either one of those games.
Yeah, it's killed his draft stock because
I think this Senior Bowl killed his draft stock more than playing against Georgia.
Yeah,
there's not many quarterbacks look great against Georgia.
Yeah,
but in the Senior Bowl, dude, he just wasn't good.
I didn't watch the Senior Bowl.
He just was. He didn't look very good at all.
I saw. I did see there was the controversy where with Stetson not going, and the Senior Bowl director called him out and shit. Like, bro, what are you doing? You're going to.
And then he got arrested.
He got arrested with a DUI, or he wasn't a DUI. It was just like public intoxication. He didn't drive. But I mean, people have been giving him shit for that. I mean, bro, he just went out and had like. He didn't want to play the Senior Bowl. It's a dying game.
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean, what does a Senior Bowl do for him, anyways? Like, if he has a bad Senior Bowl,
the only thing it does is hurt his draft stock.
Yeah. So, if he doesn't play amazing in the Senior Bowl, then his draft stock
gets thrown down.
Yeah.
And then, and I mean, the man just went and had a drink. He's fine.
I'm public intoxicated 3 days a week.
He wasn't driving. He was just drunk. Walking
he got arrested because of who he was.
Yeah, for sure.
If it was me or you, like, no one would have.
Yeah. I think he might be a steal though.
If he has a badass, if he has a great combine, where does he go?
I mean, he's a fast player.
Yeah, he's definitely fast.
His arm has definitely improved.
Yeah.
And
a lot of guys in Georgia say he runs sub 4.5.
Sub 4.5. That's a fast player right there. Like, and I think he could be a steal late, second round, third round steal.
You think he goes early as second?
Yeah, he definitely doesn't. He definitely doesn't go first round.
Nah.
Maybe second round if he has a good combine.
Mm-hmm.
But I think around third, fourth round.
Right.
Somewhere in between there. Those middle rounds are so hard to pick.
Yeah.
You never know what teams are thinking.
So, do you think that he has any type of NFL career?
I don't know. He could have the Jake Fromm career.
Yeah, he could.
Just a third string. I wonder if a team like Oakland takes a chance on him in a late round.
Yeah. Or like you could see a team take two quarterbacks, take a guy higher, and then take him later.
Yeah.
Like the Redskins did with RG3 and Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone was like, that was so crazy, and then it like kind of worked out.
Where RG3 balled out for a couple of years, which injuries derailed his career so badly. And then Kirk Cousins kind of balled for him a little bit, but then got tossed around the league. But they got good trade value for him, which was huge for them.
Yeah.
I gotta pee.
Same.
Bro, I need to start eating these. I'm on an empty stomach. It's getting close to March Madness here.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple. I mean, Kansas and Alabama are leading, I think, as favorites.
Oh, Alabama for sure.
Alabama are looking dangerous.
I watched a little bit. I know that Alabama is fucking really good.
Alabama are very good. They're one of their best players too. Hasn't even played that much. Nick Wright Jr.
Mm-hmm.
He's been having some off the court issues and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's projected to go like 8 in the draft or something like that. Mm-hmm. Lottery pick, and not even playing for him that much.
Right.
And they're still number 1 in the country.
I just know them boys beat my dogs the other day so bad.
Beat us into oblivion.
And I was looking forward to coming on this show and shitting all over Alabama.
Uh-huh.
I was going to drop some just like football, but actually they beat the fuck out of us, so it's not just like football.
Oh shit, right here. 2 hours ago, Alabama player Brandon Miller was arrested and charged with the murder of a 23-year-old woman.
That's probably at least a 3-game suspension.
He was so apparently he brought the gun to his teammate, who then killed someone.
So his teammate killed someone?
Yeah.
But he's getting charged with it because he brought the gun.
I think he's getting. Bro, everyone's saying he's a fucking shot creator. Bro, fuck people on Instagram. That's fucking mean.
Nah, I fuck with it. Yeah.
The Bulldogs the other day.
Yeah.
I don't think it was fully double up by the end of it.
I was going to wear a Georgia hat today, but then I was like,
It says
I mean, it has
PBR.
but I was gonna rep the Dogs, but then I was like, our most recent thing was getting fucking smoked on live TV, so I think I'll, go Dogs, but I'm just not ready to.
That was a tough showing.
It's not football season, so
Georgia basketball doing better than expected.
Doing better, but still got abused by Alabama.
Yeah.
Someone called PETA on these fuckers.
I'm going to be honest, though. I didn't think we'd have a winning record this year, so I'm impressed with that.
Yeah. I'm satisfied with, 18-10, 18-11, whatever they finish.
I mean, that's not bad. That's like a fringe NCAA tournament, too. They might make it in.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with the way the season's gone.
Yeah.
Couldn't expect it. I mean, honestly, I expected worse being the first season head coach.
Yeah.
So, really, things are only looking up from here for him.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I think Alabama, Kansas, though, that's a game I would always see come March Madness.
Right.
I think it'll be a tough one to get because it would be like a Final Four or a final matchup, so they both have to perform well.
Right.
But Grady Dick, he's a baller. He's a freshman for Kansas.
Yeah.
And then they got a returning player of the year in, what's his name? I can't remember.
I'm just so excited for March Madness to gamble.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much.
It's the best time to just to make bets.
Yeah, it's like Christmas for people that have gambling addiction.
Yeah, me and you both.
Yeah, which is me. I'm an avid gambler.
Me and you both. We got gambling addictions. I'll have $20 in my bank account. I'll bet 10 of it.
I'm just glad I didn't get alcoholism because that also runs in my family. So I will take the gambling over that.
Yeah, for sure. Gambling isn't even that bad, bro. Because you know why? If you believe gambling is bad, you're wrong.
It's not even in the Bible.
Like you're gonna hit big if you keep doing it.
Yeah, eventually.
The person who keeps gambling, one day gonna be rich from gambling.
Yeah.
A version of me where I quit, I'm broke.
Right.
Know?
Yeah.
Like one day I'm gonna hit it.
I just love the thrill.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. The thrill of watching a game.
Dude, I will watch Troy versus UTSA.
Yeah.
Because they're part of my parlay. And you'll find some of the best games that way.
Oh, yeah.
Watching
I follow
two nobodies.
There's this one guy on TikTok who bets on, small, mid-size college basketball teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wofford.
Yeah.
And, Marshall and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And so he goes to these games live that he's betting on.
Yeah.
And,
goes to them?
He goes to them.
Hell yeah.
And then he bets on them. And, he's, trying to find, the best mid-major and to make a run in the NCAA tournament.
Oh, sweet.
Because they'll win their conference and then make a run. And, bro, it's fucking sick. Yeah. And he's putting money on it, and, bro, it's he's living the life right now.
Dude, I cannot wait to lose my money in March. Bro. I'm counting down the days until, because right now, there's not a lot to gamble on. But when March Madness comes around, I'm going to be setting a parlay every day.
Yeah, there's really not, oh, I mean,
we got stuff to bet on, but not
You got NBA.
Yeah.
But NBA is kind of boring to bet.
Yeah.
Because it's just
so hard to do, too.
There's so many games.
Yeah.
You never know who's playing, who's in, who's out.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some consistence, but,
There's so many times I've set a parlay and then find out, one of the best players ain't playing.
Yeah, they're not playing. Yeah, what the heck? Yeah. I love college basketball more than NBA.
Yeah.
In my opinion. College basketball is better. And, there's nothing like March Madness. Mm-hmm. You're getting especially right at the beginning, round of 60.
Dude, the games come on at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Round of 64, they start at 10, and you're done at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's just
amazing.
The best time.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I'm very excited for it.
It has a college football type of feel. Because college football is starts at 11 p.m. on a Saturday morning and goes until midnight. March Madness reminds me a lot of college football.
Except it's more days of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens more often. But it's it's a Saturday in college football.
You'll be at work, listening to a game live at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's a bit of a problem, but if the parlay hits,
bro, all I care about is the parlay hit. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta do some parlays on here.
Oh, we'll definitely do some parlays. We'll give them some. We'll give you guys some tips on how to make money. Obviously, as a man.
How to lose it. So
I'm actually so bad at betting. I love it. Yeah. I'm so bad at it.
Yeah, I'm not very good. I'm under 500 for the season. No doubt.
I am for sure under 500.
Yeah.
Bro, I get the worst beats though. I got one of the ones I had was I had a parlay the other day where it was all I needed to hit was one goal from a game, a soccer game.
Yeah.
I bet
That's
over half a goal. No, it's not a lot to ask. It really
one
is.
Goal in soccer?
Most games have at least one goal. 90% of games have at least one goal.
Okay.
And like I hit every leg of my parlay, and then it was like just one game I needed, and they ended 0-0.
Dude, I hate when
I was like, that's fucking insane. Like it was a low line too.
Yeah.
Over half a goal was like minus 700.
Damn.
And it didn't hit.
I hate when it's like a 10-leg parlay. I don't know if you ever run those.
I do every once in a while. I'll throw like a little $1 10-leg parlay and try and make a lot of money.
And it's like the first 8 games, you're solid, and then the 9th game, you lose. And then the 10th game, it makes it even worse because you would have
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the worst. Dude, it's soul crushing, and
every
it just
once
brings
in a
you
while,
back, though.
Every once in a while, I'll throw some money like on just the whole NBA slate for the night. Just pick the winners.
I do that all the time.
It hardly ever hits.
Nah.
These are the reasons why I'm below 500% or 50%. Because
but I want to just say I did pick Georgia Southern to beat Nebraska in football this season.
Bro, I remember that game.
Yeah, I got that shit.
You got some money from that?
Yeah, I made like $80 off of like a $5 bet on that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I lost bets like I bet it wasn't this year, but last year. It was Lions Vikings, and I just put money line Lions.
Yeah.
And we went down the field and scored a touchdown with like 30 seconds left to go up by 2. And then we let them drive with no timeouts. Let them drive 70 yards and hit a field goal in 30 seconds.
I remember this game.
Yeah. And I have bad beats like that all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It's insane.
This past, I'm really, college football season is where I do most of my gambling.
Yeah.
But this past season wasn't a great year for me. The season before though, dude, I dominated. College football
is easy to bet on, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of times there's a clear winner and loser in college football.
Yeah. And you can just do parlays. Like, if you just parlay Alabama, Georgia, and like Ohio State to all win, like you're gonna win.
You're gonna win, yeah. Like Georgia, you just put money on them literally every single game this year.
Yeah.
And you would have won. And Ohio State all except for against Michigan.
Yeah.
And then in the playoff.
Georgia, yeah.
And then Alabama. I guess Alabama was a little shaky this year, though.
Yeah, they were. But
I did call that Texas loss though from Alabama.
Yeah, I picked that.
I picked that game.
Won though. You talking about Tennessee?
Tennessee. That's
Dude,
what I mean.
okay,
not Texas.
that's the same game. That's the same night that I believe Georgia Southern and Nebraska played.
Oh yeah.
I had Tennessee beating Alabama.
Yeah.
And then like Georgia Southern and Nebraska, I had Georgia Southern winning, and that's how I won.
Bro, that's a big win.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big win.
I think there was a third team in it. It was like a given.
Yeah.
So it was a 3-team parlay with Alabama losing and Nebraska losing. And that was the one I won on, and that was the highlight of my season.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
that's
phenomenal.
a good bet right there.
I was up to like 11 o'clock watching Georgia Southern.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
Yeah.
Highlight of the season. I don't even care about the dogs winning the natty. That parlay hitting was 10.
An hour and a half. And then Miami versus Virginia Tech should be a good game, too, I feel like.
Yeah. I feel like there was another big game in there today. Oh, A&M and... was it A&M and Iowa State? Or Texas and Iowa State?
Villanova Xavier as well.
Yeah.
Those are 2 college blue bloods.
Yeah.
Spinning around for a while now.
I know either A&M or Texas has a big game today.
Tennessee play Texas A&M.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Tennessee just lost recently.
Oh, yeah, they've lost a few here.
Yeah, they've dropped a couple lately. They were top 5 at one point. So
I believe my dogs beat them, didn't they?
They're sliding a little.
Yeah.
But I still think I think Kansas and Alabama are the best teams in the country.
The beating that Alabama put on Georgia the other day, I feel like they're going to win it all.
Yeah, but then again, they got this shit about people.
Yeah.
About a shooting and players involved in it.
Yeah. They're all kind of shooting. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
You know, we knew they had great shooters.
They have good shooters, but you don't need to be going shooting in real life like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
we don't endorse that here at 2BeersIn.
Yeah, we do not we do not endorse gun violence. No. It's crazy to me. Like, have you seen the stuff about Ja trying to be gangster?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to me. Yeah. Like, why do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Like, you're a man. You're going to be so rich.
Yeah.
Just, stay the course. You got the bag. Mm-hmm. You don't need to live that life.
Right, yeah. You don't need to put on a different persona.
Yeah, you don't need to try and be this gangster, tough guy. You can just literally be happy.
It's not like the UFC where you got to, kind of make a character.
Yeah.
To make money.
You can just ball out.
Yeah, if you just ball out in the league, you're going to make your money.
You're balling out.
Yeah.
And these guys, a lot of them, like Ja, he's got it. He's a good player.
Yeah.
You don't need to be having a gun.
Yeah, no.
You've got racks.
Yeah.
You got security guards.
Yeah.
You got
and it
all
also
this shit.
puts you in more danger when the dudes that are really from the trenches,
Yeah, they're coming
like,
after.
hear about that kind of shit. You know?
Yeah, like
because there's dudes in the league that are really like
from there, and
Yeah.
they don't want to go back.
Yeah, and they don't like hearing people fake it either.
Yeah, they don't like people
Yeah.
faking it. Like you don't. I mean, you see players that are like, why do you want to do that?
Right.
Like I get you. You were raised well, so you feel like you got to do something. No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah, no.
You were raised well. Just be blessed.
Yeah, yeah, just be happy.
Just be blessed. Like I'm
Yeah,
blessed.
yeah.
I was raised well. I'm blessed.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stay blessed. I'm not gonna go do shit like that.
No.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to get at with that.
I think a lot of it is. I mean, I guess it's different. Like different race,
Yeah.
different culture.
Yeah, it's definitely a cultural thing.
It's a cultural thing, so I can't really
Yeah.
say like.
Right.
But like, I still think like it's just dumb.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I think it's a bad thing to promote too.
Yeah, it really is. Like, do you really want to be promoting that to other people?
Because
Like,
anybody that's ever made it out of like the hood or anything is like so proud to make it out.
Yeah, they're
and
always
then you
like,
got guys that are like Ja that aren't even from there. They're trying to pretend to be.
yeah, like you make it out. Like people talk about making it out all the time,
Uh-huh.
and like that's a big thing is making it
Yeah.
out.
It's
Like,
romanticized. Like
yeah.
making it out of the hood or making it out
Yeah.
of the trenches is romanticized
Like,
in
that's
sports.
their big thing,
Yeah.
and a lot of people do it through sports,
Mhm.
and then they change their life around. But then
Yeah.
you got people like Ja who's just being dumb,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, nah, he definitely should just count his blessings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've for real been flaming Ja on this podcast.
Sorry, Ja. Yeah.
Sorry, Ja. I don't even hate you like
if you
that.
get in a
Like,
dunk contest, we'll do
Yeah.
it this episode.
like, I think you're a good player.
Yeah.
I like
think
you
you're
as a
probably good
player,
person.
but you just make some dumb decisions,
Yeah.
and I just want to see you in the dunk
And
contest.
the Warriors own you. I just want to say that.
Warriors do own you.
Yeah.
You did say some shit the other day about like, I'm not worried about the West.
Listen.
And then we had the trade deadline. We
If
got
John
KD
Morant
in the
will come on
West.
our podcast, all hard feelings will be dropped. Can we agree on that?
I mean, yeah, for sure.
I mean, we'll see
I
if
mean,
we can make
there's
time.
not even really hard feelings,
Yeah,
but just like a little bit, a little resentment,
yeah.
and all that resentment will be gone.
We'll see if we have time to bring John on. I'm not
Yeah,
sure with all the other
I don't
guests.
know. I'm a little busy.
Yeah, all the
I'm
super
kinda
famous
popping
guests
right
we
now.
have
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
on.
We got a lot of people coming
Yeah,
on.
so
We're gonna bring on.
we got Tate Martell coming on.
You guys know who Peter Donovan is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. Look him up. He's
Yeah.
the guy.
The great and powerful
The
Kobe
GOAT.
Rockwell.
Colby Rockwell. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have some great guests lined up.
I really feel like we could get Tate Martell.
I don't know who that is.
He was a Ohio State quarterback. You remember he was like top prospect in high school quarterback. Super hot sister. Went to Ohio State. Sucked. Went to like.
Oh, the Hawks fired Nate McMillan.
Damn, did they?
Yeah. I mean, they're 29-30 this year.
Yeah, they definitely took a step
They're a
back.
little disappointing because they were supposed to be good with
Yeah.
Trae Young and DeJounte Murray.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They did get to do
Which they're both balling out right now. The problem
Yeah.
is they got no defense on that lineup.
Yeah.
Like they got is Clint Capella still there?
I think so.
They got rid of Kevin Herter, which I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I like Kevin Herter.
They let go of what's his name? Super high draft pick a few years ago. Cam.
Oh yeah, Cam Reddish.
Yeah.
Duke boy.
Yeah.
They also got rid of PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
Who was I feel like he was a lot of their defense last year.
Yeah.
Which they didn't have a lot of defense last year. I went to Game 5 against the Heat last year, which they lost in. Like that was their
Yeah.
they lost 4-1 in that series.
Yeah.
And they just like they didn't even look good then. So I'm not surprised Nate McMillan gets fired. I think they need some.
They definitely took a step back.
They took a step back when they should have taken a step forward.
Yeah.
But
I did
they just
not-
don't have defense.
I didn't expect them. Like I know a few years ago, was it in the bubble that they made? No, it was after the bubble.
The year after when they made the Eastern Conference
Yeah.
Finals, when they beat the
I didn't think
76ers.
that they would be back there right away.
I didn't either.
Kind of felt like a fluke, but I didn't think that they would be like almost swept in the first round.
Yeah. It was it's been a tough season. It's tough as an Atlanta sports fan right now.
Definitely
When
tough.
we have some teams that are supposed to be doing pretty well,
Yeah.
like the Hawks, the Falcons. I guess the Falcons were
Dude, the Falcons are stuck in purgatory
Yeah, just stuck in purgatory.
because it's like they're too good to get like a top 5 pick,
Yeah,
but they're not like
they're not good
they're
enough.
not good though.
They're not good enough to make the playoffs.
Yeah, so
And-
they're just stuck in like football purgatory.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of it, Atlanta sports are all in the same spot right now.
Yeah,
Because the Hawks are in that same spot.
Yeah.
Where they got good players,
Mhm.
but they don't have the full team.
Yeah,
Falcons, same way. They got
Yeah.
they got a couple good players, but not a full
Braves
team.
are letting dudes go left and right.
Braves, we lost Dansby.
Yeah,
We lost Freddie Freeman now.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost who else left?
Did we lose Will Fried?
Max Fried?
Yeah, Max Fried. Yeah.
I don't think so, but
okay.
I think he wants more money.
Yeah.
Is the problem?
Yeah.
And the Braves are fucking skimping right
Looking
now.
back, they should have paid Freddie Freeman.
Should have paid for. I don't know. Matt Olson was good this year though.
The thing about Freddie Freeman was like, it wasn't even about how good he was. It was like you lost your leader.
It's true, yeah.
Like you lost your leader, and Kuner's not ready for that role yet. Kuner's still kind of immature.
I think Ozzy Albies is more built for that role.
Yeah.
But I think losing Dansby Swanson's tough. I think he's a top 2 shortstop.
And he's a Georgia boy too, so
he's a Georgia boy.
Yeah.
And a top 2 shortstop.
Right.
And we lost him. Yeah. He's at the Cubs now. That hurts.
Yeah, for sure.
He was a Georgia boy through and through. Braves fans loved him.
Yeah.
And he's just gone.
Yeah.
And same with Freddie. I mean, Freddie's not a Georgia boy, but Braves fans loved him.
Mm-hmm. And looking back, because at the time I was kind of okay with letting him go because it was like he's an older player and he was wanting a lot of money.
Yeah.
But now it's like, damn, we probably. I don't know if we could have repeated, but I think they could have done better.
Yeah,
without
I don't
leadership.
know.
Because they seem to have no leadership this season.
We did have a 100-win season last year, though.
Yeah.
We had 101 wins.
Yeah.
Which is very good.
Mm-hmm.
But we just choked in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And but I think losing Dansby, we don't win 100 again.
Yeah. I
think
we might take a pretty significant step back.
Unless we make a couple good moves here before the season starts.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I still think we got... I mean, Austin Riley's still a very good player.
The Braves seem kind of cheap right now, though.
The Braves are cheap. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They don't want to spend money.
Yeah, and I don't understand why. Because they could have the best franchise in the MLB.
It's because they won a championship off of being cheap.
Yeah.
Where they just locked in good young players to, dirt
Shitty
cheap contracts.
Yeah.
Where they had them locked in. And, but now these players are getting out of those contracts and they want their money.
Right.
And I think that's why we're going to see the downfall of the Braves in the next couple of years.
Really hoping that's not the case, but it seems inevitable.
It's looking that way to me.
I don't think the Braves are a very good team this year.
I think we still make the playoffs next year.
I think they're probably like an 85-win team, something like that.
I think we still own the Mets. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because fuck the Mets.
Yeah, fuck the Mets. And fuck Will Levis while we're at it.
And fuck Will Levis.
Yeah.
Fuck the Mets, fuck Will Levis.
Will Levis can never come on the show. Until he stops putting...
Will Levis, I'll have you on. Just we can't let him know, Yeah, fuck the Mets. We own the Mets. We still win the division, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have a real shot at the World Series next year. Not with the way the Dodgers are looking.
No.
Not with the way the Padres are looking.
Yeah.
They're all looking scary. Philly had a good playoff run last year, and they're looking pretty dangerous still too. Did Philly win it? No. Yeah, Philly won it.
No. Houston won it.
That's right.
Yeah. Cheaters.
Fucking Houston. Houston, that's crazy. They've been so dominant.
Yeah.
For so many years now. Even after all the cheating shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still good.
I kind of thought they would fall off after that.
I thought they would too. I think it's because they have a good GM.
Yeah. I thought everyone would abandon ship and try to, disassociate with
And they didn't.
Yeah, no. They were just like, yeah.
Altuve's still there.
Yeah.
Jordan's still there.
Mm-hmm.
You got a good team.
I was honestly surprised the Braves beat them on the way to the World Series. I was kind of scared.
We beat them in the World Series.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We beat them in the final.
Yeah, I was
the big one. I didn't know if we'd beat the Dodgers.
Yeah.
On the way to ours.
Yeah. We
lost to Philly this year.
Yeah.
Which was tough because I knew when I saw.
Tough times for Philly sports in general. They've lost.
Yeah,
everything.
they've lost. Did you see where they lost the last 3 professional championships?
So the Eagles lost, the Phillies lost, and then I think
the Philadelphia Union, the soccer team, the MLS club.
Yeah.
They lost in the final as well.
Yeah.
That's a tough time.
Yeah. I mean, at
least they made it.
Yeah, at least they're making it.
You could be an Atlanta or a Detroit fan like me,
try to
where
be a Georgia sports fan.
I am a Georgia sports fan.
Yeah.
And a Detroit sports fan.
Yeah, tough.
And I am just
We're not so tough on the
living in
Georgia
hell.
Side.
Not so tough on the Georgia. I mean, we got the Bulldogs, we got the Braves.
Yeah.
But
we got the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we got the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
Braves won recently.
Yeah.
But Detroit, being a Detroit sports fan, we saw that. I've just seen the downfall in my lifetime. I have seen the downfall of the Pistons, the Red Wings, the Tigers, and I mean the Lions have always been shit. But the downfall of all 3 of those teams since I was a kid, and because they were all good teams back in the day.
Like in the early 2000s, all those teams, except for the Lions.
Except for the Lions. Yeah, but the Red Wings, the Tigers. Tigers were always more decent, not great. We had a couple runs. But the Red Wings used to have the longest playoff run in NHL history.
Yeah.
And a couple years ago, we lost that. We're rebuilding a little bit now, but damn, it's a bad time.
But Georgia Pro Sports outside of the Braves,
horrible.
Atlanta
United were
decent.
Yeah. 2018, we won the cup.
Yeah.
But we've been shit since then. So.
Yeah.
And Atlanta 28-3.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking shoot me.
Dude, so you know there's actually, okay, it's probably tinfoil hat time. So they think, there's like rumors that the Atlanta Falcons defensive line got drunk at halftime of the Super Bowl.
No way.
Because they thought it was like in the bag. Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. So it's like a rumor out there that the defensive line was just drinking Hennessy at halftime, getting lit, and then got smoked in the second half by Tom Brady, who most likely did not get drunk at halftime.
If that is true, that has to be one of the most dumbass decisions.
It makes me never want to rep the Falcons again.
Like, if that is true, like, why?
Yeah.
Why even risk it?
Yeah, I don't know that it's true, but if it is, man.
Yeah, if it is. Like, I understand it might not be.
Yeah.
But I kind of hope it is.
Yeah.
At least it gives us an excuse that we have
at least it's a cool story.
Yeah, it's a cool story, and they were just dumbasses, and
Yeah.
that's why we lost the championship.
Yeah. It doesn't feel any better, though.
It really doesn't.
No. We'll never get close again. I can't see the Falcons winning one anytime in the near future.
No, not
I actually played the Falcons in my Madden 23 franchise. C.J. Stroud's my quarterback for the Texans. I have DeAndre Swift. Got a pretty good solid team, and I played them in the Super Bowl, and they gave me a pretty tough fight. But that's other than Madden, I don't see the Falcons going very far anytime soon. Desmond Ritter at quarterback.
They're stuck in purgatory. They're like stuck in like the Pittsburgh Steelers are the same way right now.
Yes.
Mike Tomlin will always get them a winning record.
Yeah.
But he's not going to get them a Super Bowl right now. They don't have the team for it.
So what do you think's the answer at quarterback there? You just ride it out with Kenny Pickett?
I don't know. I think you'd ride with Kenny for one more year.
Yeah.
There's no one in this draft better than Kenny. No. Well, maybe Bryce Young.
Well, yeah, but
not a quarterback that they can get. Yeah, that's better than Kenny. So
But you got a stud with George Pickens.
You do. I like George Pickens, and he
showed
showed out this year too. He had a good season.
I think he was the best. Dude,
best receiver in there.
He was the best rookie receiver, I think.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like super surprised he didn't win Offensive Rookie of the Year, but I wouldn't have been surprised if he did win it.
Who won it?
It was running back from Michigan State that went to Seattle, I think.
Yeah. Fuck, I know his name.
Galloway? No. What is his name?
It's not coming to me. I know who you're talking about.
Board number 9 at MSU.
It's not coming to me.
No. But I think he won Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Rollins? Is that it?
Nah.
No.
I think it's something that starts with a G. His last name.
I don't know. I remember...
I think the Steelers really just need to find another quarterback that loves pornography as much as Ben Roethlisberger did. I think that's the next step for them.
Was that his thing?
Oh yeah, that man. Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Well, I think I've had beers, so don't quote this. I'm pretty sure he maybe possibly sexually harassed a woman and then like had like a pornographic addiction. Also,
I remember something.
He's pretty much the Louis C.K. of the NFL. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
He always seemed a bit weird to me.
He was an odd guy for sure.
Yeah.
Anybody that plays for Miami of Ohio, I'm just not sure about you.
That is true. Yeah.
It's a weird place.
It's a weird fucking school to go to.
Yeah, that's like Pakistan, Ohio, or Palestine, Ohio. You know, weird place. Prayers.
What are you doing?
T's and P's to Palestine, Ohio.
Yeah.
You know, that's the place where the fucking train just exploded with the nuclear chemicals.
Bro, I don't watch the news.
I just see shit on meme pages.
I don't even watch the news.
All the news I get is from like memes.
Nice. Yeah. Fair. I think Kenny Pickett's their future though for right now.
Yeah, for the time
I think if he has a bad season, I don't know. They try and go and find someone else.
I think they try to pin a lot of stuff on him too.
Maybe they also take like Stetson. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Stetson could go anywhere.
Yeah, I do too.
Because I think any team could use someone like him as a backup.
Mm-hmm. I think he's a great guy to have in the locker room, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like the dudes at Georgia really loved playing with him.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
I mean, there's no other way they succeeded.
Yeah.
Unless they actually liked him as a person.
Right. Yeah.
Like, because he didn't have the skill, but they bought into him.
He was. There was never a time in his career in Georgia that he was even the second most talented quarterback on the roster.
Yeah. Like JT Daniels more talented.
Yeah.
Carson Beck.
Jake Fromm, probably
Vandergard.
Yeah,
Vandegrift, not guard.
Maybe he might have been more talented than Juwan Mathis.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, he's got that dog in him.
Yeah, he knows how to win. He does. He's a competitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, he would fit Pittsburgh's just that division of
just grinding it out all the time.
Fucking what division they play in? Baltimore and Cincinnati.
AFC North.
Is it?
Or East?
He would just fit that culture. I feel like. I can just see him.
I think it's the AFC East.
Yeah, I think it is. He would fit them so well. He's got that dog in him. He's a little bit scrappy. Yeah. I can already see Stetson Bennett getting in a fight. Like, he's not even in the game. He just goes up and punches Lamar Jackson in the face or something. That's Stetson Bennett's storyline.
Yeah.
I mean, I could definitely see him just being a menace.
I hope he succeeds too.
Yeah. I hope he balls out in the league.
Yeah, I hope he balls out.
But now that I'm thinking about him on Pittsburgh, you'd have the two biggest menaces in the NFL on
Jordan
one team.
Pickens.
Yeah, you'd have NFL young boy and fucking Stet the Jet.
George Pickens is also one of those guys where he needs to chill out a little bit.
But to me, it's like he kind of makes him who he is.
He's got that Ja Morant attitude right now.
But I think he's actually.
But also, I think he just needs to grow up a little bit. He's a little bit more. He's from it though.
Yeah, that's
he's not fake.
Yeah.
But I think just come out of it, you know.
But I think some of these guys, they can't help themselves. Like, if Draymond Green wasn't a dickhead, he would not be a good basketball player.
That is true.
Like, if George Pickens
honestly, he's not a good basketball player. He's a good defender.
Whoa. Well, I mean, it's basketball.
I mean, it's basketball,
yeah.
but
he's a great passer.
Ball skills and stuff.
He's a great passer.
He's a good passer.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
He's a good passer. He's got good court vision.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just thinking in a traditional scoring sense.
Yeah. No, definitely don't want to see Draymond in 3-point contest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
or anything.
He's a good basketball player.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Draymond. I did you a little wrong there.
He can also come on the pod.
I do like you too, Michigan State boy.
I think you're an asshole, but I think that
you are an asshole.
Yeah,
but I like it.
It makes him who he is.
Yeah.
It's like
he's gonna have a good career as a talk person.
Yeah.
Like
sure.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think George Pickens is the kind of guy that if he was just started patting dudes on the back after they tackled him, if he just turned into Andrew Luck, I don't think he would be as good of a player.
Yeah, I get that.
I think that he has to have that chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, sure. I see that.
Yeah.
Just kind of like that tough guy mentality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he's having fun with it. He's not really disrespectful to anybody. He's just kind of definitely arrogant.
Definitely, yeah.
But I don't feel like
I bet he's probably an asshole too.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at a lot of famous athletes; they're definitely assholes.
Yeah.
I feel like Tom Brady has got to be an asshole.
Yeah, he's probably a douche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's probably just the biggest douchebag, but he can throw the fucking football.
He can throw the fucking football, man.
Yeah.
He can also kiss his son on the lips.
Kiss his son on the lips.
Yeah.
At 15 years old too. Crazy shit.
Yeah. Well, not here to judge. Love is love, as they say.
As they say.
In San Francisco.
I am going to judge a little bit, though, Tom. It's a little weird. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Check us out.
Episode 2, 2 Beers In.
Episode 1. Episode 1 of 2 Beers In. We scrapped our first one. Couldn't get all the downloading done right. Yeah. But we've upgraded. We got a mic here. Yep. Got a camera. We didn't have that before.
We have beer.
Hey, we're going to be doing this consistently. Yep. At least once a week.
Watch us.
Stay tuned. We got more shit coming out. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Both 2 Beers In. Yep. Is TikTok 2 Beers In Pod or 2 Beers In? Let me look. Anyway, either way, check us out. Follow us on social medias. Share it with your friends.
Yeah.
We want to keep doing this, so we need some people to watch. Keep it going. Thank you all. Have a good day. Yeah.